you're all spending your holidays nicely. Everything went good, and we have a new guest today, I guess, because it's the first time that you join us. Really?
I think I was once with Lee in here, but not with you.
Oh, yeah, you were on. You did a stream with Lee. Okay. So we didn't really have a plan for today. Let's have a look at what. Okay, we didn't really have a plan for today, and while my GDK is updating because I forgot to update it before, we could try to have a look at one thing that I started working on a while back. So let me share my screen. Okay, and here is my screen. So a while ago, I started working on the to-dos page to migrate it over to a view application in order to have, hopefully, in the long run, my goal is to make it as run real time as possible, because right now it's to get updates, you have to refresh the page. And with a view application, we could we could even use subscriptions, but that's going to be quite hard because this is one of the most, well, maybe not the page itself, but the tables this page is linked at are one of the most frequently used, because the issues, MRs, and everything basically could create a to-do. So having real-time subscriptions on this page would require some work from the infrastructure to make it actually work, because that's going to be quite heavy on the resource. But the other thing that we could try to have while using a view application is at least some polling to fetch updates. Long story short, we have to migrate this one over to a view application in order to have that. Do you agree?
I think, and to be honest, I don't know if we need to change too many places for adding a subscription, but I'm totally not sure. Because I think it could go all through one single place where the to-dos are getting created.
Yes. The only thing is that my idea was to use a subscription, but I talked about this with some people from the Git. Like I said, the tables that are tied to do, for example, the issues, MRs, notes, and all of those tables are very frequently used. And if there's a lot of people on the to-do page, there's going to hit pretty hard on the infrastructure to keep
Oh,
up
oh,
with
that's
the amount of requests.
mm,
Because if we have subscriptions, it's not only user side, client side, you also have the server that's actively pushing changes to all the clients
yes.
connected. So yeah, that polling will be the first step. And once that works, we could try to talk with infrastructure and think about how to handle subscriptions, if we want to handle subscriptions.
Yes.
So in order to um, make this one work, as a view application, I wanted to base it on GraphQL to do the queries to fetch all the to-dos and all the informations needed on the to-dos.
Sounds like a reasonable plan.
Yeah, I already fixed something, which was the thing that I worked on maybe one month ago. That we couldn't get the project or the group from the to do,
Yes. That
and
I
that's
can
now
remember.
fixed. Yeah, and that thing fixed. I just want to make sure there are no other missing bits, and I'm pretty sure that even if we check, we're going to miss something. But but let's try to have a look. My GDK is still updating. We can try to see what's currently available, the GraphQL type for to-dos. Oh yeah, and if I go local, my GDK updating, it will never work.
Yeah, that looked like it took very long. I
Yeah.
understand.
So do do we have action author body created group ID. One thing that I don't really know how we can get it from the to do is the reference to the um, to the object that generated the to do. For example, well, actually, no, we have the target. That should be the issue, the MR, or the node that generated the to do. Doable, yeah. Epic issue, merge request, work item, yes. And we have the web URL for that thing. Oh, okay. Let's try to see. For me,
You don't even need to filter on state pending as that is also the default.
oh, that's the default. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Otherwise, we would fetch tons, thousands of to do every time. Well, that's paginating. So
No.
uh, we have the to do target. And on this one, I guess we need to do on what was the syntax
Yeah.
on?
No. Yeah.
Okay, because that's working. Issue. Okay. And what's this one?
This was an epic.
Oh yeah, that's an epic. Okay. And we have all the informations, and in here we see the reference with all the path to the project to get to that target.
Yeah.
And I think oh, because there's one thing about project and let me think, full path, project and group. Because the issue with project and group is that you can only have one or the other. You, for example, even if you have the to do associated with an issue, and from the issue you have the project, and of course from the project you should also have the group. But now that I think of it, you could have projects associated with the user, so not part of a group,
Oh, yeah.
and that might be the reason. But if we let me check, because the group is only available when we have something associated with an epic, because the epic is created only for groups, at least for now. And that's the only case in which I saw the group being valid. But I wonder if we could get the information.
On the project type, we have the name with namespace, and that is directly like it's displayed in the to-do list.
Actually, the to-do list is not showing the full path, the namespace, or is it? Let me check, because namespace ID. No, that's the ID. Full name. Oh. So the namespace.
Your name with namespace is another property on the project, so it's directly in the format like shown on the to-do list, and not only the path, because it has the nice display with the name, not the path.
Yeah, you mean the path that's, for example, in here on.
Yes.
Yeah, because when I had a look at the backend for the to-do list, I saw that they're basically building this path using iterating over the namespace, and getting the human readable name of each element. So for the project, for the group, and so on.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I don't really know how we could do it on, because we have. Come on.
We don't need to do, because it's directly there. I mean, name with namespace is the full name with the groups directly.
Yeah, because we get the. Let me have a look. The namespace. Group. For the epic. The epic is. Come on. Where's the epic? Here. Full name. GitLab. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we can use the full name from the namespace, and when we have a project, append the name of the project.
Could be possible, yes.
So the next question is the reference handle, because that's the instance ID of the resource. But we have to identify if that's an issue, epic, MR, in order to have the right selector, I guess. Because I don't think there's an existing, oh, maybe reference. Oh, we do have it.
Yes.
Maybe I should have looked at it before starting the stream. Because we do have it, and I guess we have it on everything.
Yes.
That's nice. One, two. Okay, so maybe we do have all that I need to start working on the UI. Do you have an example in your to-dos? Or maybe I do have on the old
Uh,
ones. For because you know that on some to-dos you has also have code blocks and that kind of stuff.
uh, let me take a look.
Yeah, I'm also going to have a look. Because now the design of the page also changed. I don't even remember if that's visible or not.
I think I have one with a code block, and
Type action.
I've put it in our channel. At the end of there is something with the code block.
Sorry,
And redirectly
I wasn't
we
paying
had.
attention. Maybe the code block now is rendered in line.
Yes, I remember that conversation from the MR changing the layout.
So, for example, this one.
Yes.
Let me have a check. Yes. I wonder how this one is. What field of the to-do type contains this information?
Um,
I should go back 1 month ago. Can I query to-dos?
it is. It's a body on.
Is it the body?
Yes.
I wonder. Oh, the body contains all the text. Oh, yeah, that makes sense because that's part of the text actually.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. Uh, do you think there's other things that might be missing from the GraphQL type?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we should have everything.
Yes.
Well, that's nice. Yeah, because we do have the title of the object. Yes, we should have everything. Okay. So sorry for having you take a look at things that are already there.
No problem. It's
Okay.
also learning for you.
Oh yeah, that's definitely something less for me to do. Nice. That's quite nice because that means that I can move on to actually make the changes to the UI. Okay, so now that we have found that this was almost not useful at all because that's everything already there. Is there anything else that you wanted to have a look at?
Hmm.
Otherwise, we could have. Did my GDK did update. So if you want to, we could have a look at. Oh, I just noticed that one when I migrated over to the community fork, I removed my old folder and I lost some stash changes.
Ah, that's
Uh, that's not nice. Oh well.
that's why I only add remotes and don't just clone a new one.
Yeah, yeah. I actually did try that first, but then I thought, oh well, I could as well switch over. Well, now I have to do those once again. No problem. So if you want to, we could have a look at adding the GraphQL mutation for setting time logs, time tracking estimates, because I don't have any other ideas at the moment.
Um, Sounds like a good idea because it brings you nearer to a big goal you have been chasing the last time.
Yes. Okay, so let's share my screen once again. Increase the font so everyone can read and have a look. Oh, let me start GDK. Okay, so I can explain why I want to do that. Oh wow,
That was fast.
that was really fast. I wonder if I have two GDKs running at the same time, because I also did set up GDK for the workshop last week. Oh, this is down, and this is still working. Yeah, I just
Oh, okay.
okay. So let's. Where am I at? GDK workshop.
You know something is wrong when the GDK is fast.
Yeah, that was too fast. GDK status. Yeah, this is
It's
running.
partially up.
Yeah. JDK.
Why is it even working if workhorse is down?
I also wonder why it didn't complain. I guess ports were, yeah, they were using the same ports, so it should have complained about it. And this is,
Perfect.
oh yeah, because I did set up 3 different JDKs for the workshop, and I need to figure out which one is it. JDK workshop test JDKs. Yeah, this one.
Ah, yeah. This looks better when it takes some time to stop some services.
Okay, now we're good.
So 1 GDK is not enough for you, you need 3.
I did try to set up GDK multiple times to make sure everything worked for the workshop, and I forgot to stop them. Yeah. Come
So
on, let me log in.
your GDK start automatically when you start your computer. Why were they running?
No, I didn't. I generally don't turn off my computer. I know that's bad practice, but my Mac, I have been keep it in on, I guess, for 3 months in a row.
Oh, okay.
But it worked. Okay, now we're ready. So basically, quick introduction. With last release, we got the UI to add the time spent. So creating a new time entry.
Oh,
We have the UI now, but we are missing the UI to set the estimate. And in order to do that, we have to start from very far behind and create the GraphQL migrations. Migrations to handle setting the estimate.
no.
Okay, so let's have a look at time log. Create, because I don't remember where it is. That's something that I did 7 months ago.
Oh, actually, it looks like 5.
Yeah, 5. Okay, so we have the time logs mutations, and this has all the mutations related to time logs, so time entries, and I guess estimates would go inside a different module. I have that feeling, because estimate is different from time logs. So I think keeping them separate would be the best move.
Probably. I, uh, is there something like issues in general? Probably because the estimates should be. I think we could just put it inside the module for the issues, as it.
Not really, because we don't have estimates only for issues. We also have those for MRs, and at the moment only those two. But in the
Yeah.
future,
Okay.
ideally, all the work items should have them.
Mm.
Yeah, I think we could do something like estimate base.rt, so we can basically copy this over. Do we actually want to do this? Because I don't have the field to return. Oh no, actually, we should. I guess you're right, because this is like setting the milestone for an issue of or for an MR. That's setting a field of the issuable. So let's have a look at how the
And I just got notified that they moved it to 1 o'clock instead of half 2. So I
so you have to go basically.
yes.
No
But
worries.
it was nice to be one time here again.
Yeah, don't worry. You're always welcome. Well, if you have to go, I we can. Well, if you have to go, you can go. I'm not forcing you to be here. I think I'll keep at least searching where to create the mutation, and then I can close this one.
Yeah, sounds like an idea.
Yeah, let's just have a look. So set lock, set severity, because MRs can also get locked.
Yeah, so I think I leave you and will get the result from you after.
Do we really have to create two different mutations for each issuable? I don't like this.
Yeah, so bye and have a nice day.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay.
No worries. Have a nice day and have a. Okay, he went. Awesome. So let's have a look. Because I don't really like the idea of having to differentiate the code. Are there any? Let's see how the set estimate quick action command works. I also have only a few minutes left. These are the specs. Oh yeah, because I need to search for this. We also have to create the service. this is going to need some more investigation. Yes. Command changes. These are. Where was it? GraphQL ties, small concerns, quick actions. Updates the time estimate. And time should be handled in the same place. Yes. Actually, not really. I need to. Yeah, I definitely need to have a better look at this. Yeah, definitely. And unfortunately, I'm almost out of time for today, so I guess I'm going to stop for now because I need to have a look at this with a little bit more time. Yeah, definitely. So thanks everyone for sticking around. And I just realized that I didn't share my screen once again, but I wasn't looking at everything interesting because I was only jumping around the code. Well, from there, I guess the only thing to say is happy end of the year to everyone and an even happier starting of the year. And looking forward to a new awesome year for all the GitLab community and contributors. I I'm going to go now. Thanks a lot for watching if you were watching, and enjoy your holidays. Bye everyone.